Okay, hope everybody's having a nice weekend. Today is October 26, 2013. Let's take a look at the market here. First of all, let's take a look at the S&P 500. Right now, I got the weekly chart on the S&P. You can see that it's still confined within this rising price channel here. Started back from the low of the March 2009 low. And right now, it appears that the upper trend line is somewhere around this, could be anywhere between this 1775 to 1800, somewhere around there. And if we go and take a look at the daily, we could get a little bit closer look at the possibility of, it's probably based on the scaling of this chart here that seems like it's bumping up on this trend line here. But regardless, we're basically looking at the Fibonacci retracement here since it's in a new high territory, all-time high. We really don't have any previous level to sort of establish some sort of resistance. So I always use the either the trend line or the Fibonacci retracements tool. So those are basically some of the tools that I use. And if we take a look at that, using this particular swing line here, and well, we can see that the 1776 is the 127 extension here, and somewhere around the 1800 is the 141. So we definitely could see some more upside here on the S&P 500, and with Apple reporting next week, and Apple do have some weight on the S&P 500 depending on how it react. If we react positively, like a lot of people are expecting it, then we could probably see this S&P 500 get up to this 1776 level, or it could run up to this level prior to Apple's earning report, which is after the close on Monday. So we might see a little rally in the Monday session if the market run up before the earning, or we could see it after. So it's all depend. Nobody know. At least I don't know. Maybe you do. So, but I don't have a crystal ball on that. But anyway, let's go take a look at the spider. And if we are training the spider, you can see also it's coming up on this Fibonacci here. And if we also come down and take a look at some of the level, essentially there's 178 on this 178.50, somewhere up at the 127 extension, and definitely seems like it's still kind of trotting up. Got a little bit of a correction down here and try to come back down to test that 173. Yeah, but it came back up. So right now, been hitting an all-time high here also. So definitely have to be a little bit be cautious and protect your stop if you are trading these guys, to lock in some profit here. And if we take a look at the Dow Jones Transportation, and I have mentioned, you can see how strong this transportation is. I believe in the last 12 days, there's only two down days, this one here and yesterday, the Friday session. So definitely this guy is running pretty strong here. And if we go back and take a look at the weekly chart here, again, you can see it's also still confined within this rising price channel here, and it could easily project this thing up at somewhere around the 7180 level here. You can see all these big long green candle on the weekly, and there's certainly there's some momentum behind that, and we're basically looking for maybe get a little pullback, because we do have such a, seeing this index been moving so strongly and so many consecutive updates. So we could see them possibly pull back to maybe around this, 69.29, 69.30 level and this 127 extension level before it kind of make another move. So maybe we could get something like this, come down here, before it get back up. And this, pullback might give a time for the Dow Jones Industrial to catch up. So if we go and take a look at the Dow Jones 30, and let's go back and take a look at the weekly. Again, you see that the on the weekly is still confined within this rising price channel, and it is trying to break out of this all-time high here. It's working itself up. So if we go back and take a look at the daily, see, it is kind of trying to come back up to this 15,670 somewhere area here, and if we could get above that, we will definitely, see this market try to run up a little bit more, and there's still a lot of room to go. If we take a look at this using this particular big swing here, which is project up to somewhere around 16,600. That's a pretty big move here. About 16,530. So even if we don't take a look at that, let's say we're just taking this particular band here, and let me, so if we just take this particular trading band, let's just kind of, use this to project, what are the possibility here. So, basically we're looking at this breakout here, and if I move this up here, you can see that it is getting up to this 16,600. I mean, so that's a another thousand point move, and that's a pretty big move. So if we take a look at the diamond again, is just a reflection of the Dow Jones 30. We're essentially looking for this 156 here, this previous all-time high, and right now it's also so you can see that it's kind of creeping up here, and definitely there's a good possibility that we could see this this level here getting tested maybe in the coming days. So once again, it's basically the Dow been lagging all the other major indexes, and it's just a matter of time that we see the Dow 30 go and test its previous all-time high. And so and then if we go and look at the Nasdaq continue to show some strength, and again it closed at another new all-time high on Friday. And going back and look at the weekly, that too, has continued to confine on this rising channel, this price channel here, and this is continue to get up here. And right now, it seems like there's a level somewhere around the 34.20, 27 or 34.30 level. There may be a possible little resistance there. But if we take a look at the daily, and if we do this low Fibonacci retracement, we could see some of the level here, some of the possible level that it might be targeting. Right here, basically looking at this kind of retracement. Right now it seems to be hitting this 127. So the next target level is be somewhere around this 141 extension, which is somewhere around the 34.23. So we'll be looking at that to see with Apple reporting. And once again, Apple going to be driving these guys pretty much next week. So we depend on what Apple going to do. We're going to pull back down here, or we're just going to break through these 141 extension and get up to this 161. So that's why it's kind of important to watch Apple on Monday after the close, or on Monday how the market run it up or run it down to in anticipation of Apple's earning. So if we are trading the Q, you can see that Q, we could get up to that 83. And, so these are some of the possible level on the Fibonacci extension, 83.80 and 85.80. So extension is 84.86. And then you see the Russell 2000 pulled back a little bit on Friday, but still, been hitting an all-time high during the week, and so that's definitely still showing some strength. I wouldn't say this Russell 2000 is done, although it did hit the upper trend line here on this price channel. But again, still there's a lot of strength, and haven't showed that it's happened have topped out yet. It could be just kind of get us a little bit of a pullback, and just kind of resume to to make a further high here. Because if we look at this on these extension, on the Fibonacci extension, we could be seeing somewhere around this 1125 to 1145 here, just on a 127 and a 141. Now, I want to get up to this 1173, then that would be the 161. So it's all depends. We might be seeing a little bit of a consolidation here, and then get this little push. So there are a lot of speculation on these small caps. So you got to be watch out for some violent move on the Russell 2000, because you see a lot of these retail guy coming in and chasing after these things, thinking it's free money, and those are the time that you have to be very cautious on some of these small cap here. So we got to pick the right stock, because you can see some of those stocks is really got hammered. And if we trading the Russell 2000, the IWM, then you can see that the the level that we're targeting here is somewhere around this 114, 113.38, and 116 on the 161 extension. So that's the look at the market for now, and later on the weekend I'll put up a video, and then we'll look at a couple of these high beta stock and also some of the stock that's on the move or to keep an eye on. So have a nice weekend.